Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're just leaving Starbucks, and it's early morning here in Edmonds, and this place is so crowded. As soon as it gets sunny, it's like a tourist town. So now we couldn't find parking. We got to walk all the way back to the car, but then we're going to be headed to the airport.
Yep, we're off to California. Hopefully going to be doing 2 sessions with DeHart and also Hank Pfister. We're looking forward to that. They're 2 legends in tennis.
All right, so we're gonna jump in the car. We're gonna head out to the airport, and we'll catch back with you when we get there.
We'll see you in San
Jose. All right.
Hey guys, we just got to Silver Creek Valley Country Club in San Jose. We're about to head in to meet up with Ken DeHart. Ken DeHart is a tennis coaching legend. We're really looking forward to meeting him and to pick his brain and to learn a bunch of new ideas and some new drills for us.
Yeah, we'll see you in there. All right.
So, Ken's on that court over there.
So what's the kind of the history of this club?
Thank you.
How long have you guys been here?
20 years or more. And there's 6 courts. They're lighted. We have tons of USTA teams. Probably 10,000 homes in here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That is huge.
I don't. I live nearby a place called the Villages. Ken's going to meet you over there. There's somebody on it right now from 12 to 12:30.
Okay. She's nice. Yeah, let's go up here. Is there viewing right here? Oh, I could get used to this warm weather. 60 but sunny, a little bit windy.
California weather.
But it feels like the desert compared to Seattle. So this is Ken DeHart, and he is a really great player in the senior leagues, and he is a great coach. He's a master professional in both the PTR and USPTA, and he does a lot of teaching. He does a lot of clinics and drop-in things.
The USPTA seminars.
Right. And
Yeah, you do a lot of those, huh?
yeah. And I'm on the Wilson advisory staff. They bring me in to speak because he says you can speak on drills, business, mental toughness skills. You know, he says I can use you in any situation because you're multi-dimensional in what to do. But all this stuff you learn just through time and using your imagination, just like you guys do. You know, when I first started, I had no idea how to teach technique, so I started offering free clinics on technique. So I had to figure it out. Then I realized I don't know how to do drills. So I started creating a drill clinic so I learned how to do drills.
Just a free one so you could experiment.
Yeah, and then I learned how to do mental toughness because I realized I wasn't very mentally tough. I didn't know
How did you do that?
Well, first of all, I asked this friend of mine who's a psychiatrist if he'd hypnotize me so I could become mentally tough. And he says, it doesn't work that way. So you got to do it. You got to earn it the hard way. So I started doing a program called Defeating the Monsters in Your Mind. It's the one I still do, about how to defeat the little thoughts in your head that disconnect you. And if you think about it, it's just common sense thing, learning how to not get distracted by what could happen, but staying focused in the moment. And learning to identify your monsters. Like, I'm afraid of playing when people are watching. I'm afraid of playing. One of my club members lost the match. She's up 6-1, 5-2, lost the match. Anytime you're up 4-1 or 5-2, there's about 80% chance you'll lose the next 3 games.
So we want to offer a huge thanks to Ken for spending so much time with us. We actually thought we were going to come down here to San Jose and just record a few things, but it has been great. He has been great.
Yeah, he spent 4.5 hours with us, sharing a lot of drills, tons of information that he's picked up over the years, and just a wealth of knowledge that he shared to us. So thank you, Ken. Amazing time. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it really has been fantastic. It's getting late. We're tired. We're going to duck in here, grab some teriyaki, and then we'll be back on the road in the morning, headed to Bakersfield to hang out with Hank.
Yep, we'll see you there. right, we're here at Stockdale Country Club. We are in Bakersfield, about to meet with Hank Pfister. Hank is one of Jordan's mentors over the years, and he is a former French Open champion in doubles, a two-time champion, and also was a top singles player on the tour for many years. And we're going to meet with him and do some drills and kind of pick his brain and get some more videos for our future episodes.
Yeah, so we'll have more tips for you. He's also a USPTA Elite Pro. So as I said in a few episodes back, when we bring people on, when we bring guest pros, they're going to be highly certified, and he obviously is highly certified. So we're looking forward to it, and we'll track him down, and we'll get to it. So here's the tennis shop. And it looks like nobody's in it. Oh, there he is right there.
I keep filming. Right there. Yep. Should I film all this?
This looks so much, this looks so much different.
A little different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Morning, Jordan. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. This is Todd.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Todd
Doing
Jordan.
some filming.
Yeah, that's good.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So how have you been? What's new?
Been busy, yeah. Been good. Been
Yeah?
good. Come on in. sit
Yeah,
down.
let's take a look at this place.
It smells brand new.
Not open till 8, but we'll take over. We turn the kids loose in there. This is Robert, the assistant's office here. My office around the corner there.
When did they do this? How
Been
long
open
has it been?
since a year, September.
Oh, nice.
Morning, CT. How you doing? Put a home in.
Oh, yeah.
This room here is bigger than the whole footprint of the old shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
It's really nice.
And then down the hall we built a stretch room, soft food. It's been by a fitness on demand program, and we've got like 300 different
Yeah,
Program
the TRX
is-
stuff. This is popular right now.
TRX, all different kinds of stuff.
That's awesome.
Big sorting unit, just all the mats and things in there for pulling out. And,
It's that much better to be here now.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
This is the club you've always been at?
Yeah, been here for 24 years, 25 years.
Yeah.
92,
Nice.
26 years.
Awesome.
Lost track.
Amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good longevity. So what have you been up to? You been playing at all?
No, I'm not playing much anymore.
No?
Just hitting the kid and trying to stay out of trouble. Body's pretty worn out. Like to stay on the bike and stay fit. And
You still riding?
yeah, same routine. 175, 180 during the winter and a couple hundred a week during the summer. I haven't run or done anything on court for 20 years just because of the,
What was hurting for you?
oh, well, I've had 13 different reconstructive surgeries, so 3 wrists and knees and hip and on and on. So at some point enough's enough, you know?
I'm starting to feel it.
Come on and sit down. Let's figure out what you guys want to do. And as it turns out, church is not going to be an issue this morning because they're doing a renovation of the sanctuary. If you say, how do you feel about playing people that slice a lot? Every single person goes, I hate it.
Yeah.
But nobody does it.
I know.
I hate it. I hate slicers. I hate it. I can't even play against them.
Let's
Do you know how
learn
to
it.
slice? No. Do you want to know how to slice? Oh, I don't know if it's, I can
It's
figure
too
that's too
hard.
hard. Yeah,
It's too
I don't
hard.
get it.
You show it.
It's like I still hit the ball halfway decent, and I get pretty damn good juniors coming here. I get guys that come from, out of town, some, satellite tour players and stuff that are training. I'll hit with them, and my ball, I hit pretty heavy flat, kind of square, a little bit of roll, but it's pretty penetrating, and they're backing off and they're hitting the ball crappy, and I go, you having a problem over there? Just teasing them. As long as I don't have to run, I'm good. And they said, well, gosh, I'm used to seeing a ball like this. And I said, well, are you listeling to yourself? Your ball's landing on the service line, and just behind it, I'm taking it on
Kicking
the
up.
rise. I'm inside the baseline, and I'm clicking balls at you, and you're backing up. I said, I'm 65 years old, and I'm pushing you out of the court, and you're trying to play on the tour. Are you kidding me? Oh, gee, well, but they don't, there's these huge grips, overcovering the ball, wide open stance, never penetrating the court, never stepping up into the court.
You think you'll ever
And they
change
can't even-
back?
Man,
Or it's just the way it is now?
that's up to the coaches.
Right.
coaches and parents. All right. Well,
Yeah, let's do it.
let's do some stuff.
All right.
See? I'm just picking it up, just getting it to you. Same here. There's no way I'm coming off this line.
I played Gerolitis and lost 7-5 in the 5th. And court 2 by the second week looked like a cheese grater. You got ready to serve, and you looked up, and the tufts of grass were laid up. You looked, if it hit the top of the tuft, it literally would roll on the ground.
Yeah, that's how
If it hit the front side of the tuft, it would come up and hit you in the Adam's apple. I mean, you had no idea where the ball was going. So, I just remember I was so frustrated because I'm running around, and I got Gerolitis' second serve, which is kind of weak, and I'm loading up forehands, and the ball's hitting me in the chest. It's rolling on the ground. I'm like, gosh, if I could just get a look at this thing, and he's coming in behind it. And I'm just looking at him going, you can't do this. And then the balls are rolling and bouncing all over the place, and he got away with it. And I just thought to myself, if I ever played that guy on a hard court, I would kill him. Later that year, I played him at the U.S. Open in the 3rd round.
You got him?
7-6 in the 5th, I got him.
All right, Todd, so give everyone an overall summary of our trip.
Yeah, so our initial trip was just to come down here to San Jose and meet with Ken, but we were able to go down and spend an extra day with Hank, which was amazing. And both days were 3 to 4 hours on court, just soaking up tons of knowledge and tons of drills and stories from these two legends. So it really couldn't have gone much better.
Yeah, it was a great trip. So we're now at the airport, and we'll be back in Seattle in just a few hours. So you guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again on the next vlog.
See you next time.